I think recreation and biking are opportunities to find some common ground in terms of like a shared appreciation of the land. I think there's a lot of people here who really are appreciative of where they live and where they work.
If you fly over the land, you'll see one mountain range and then valleys. It just goes on and on.
For every man, woman, child in the Yukon, there's 15 square kilometers of area. So it's pretty incredible how vast it is and how few people there are.
Whitehorse is a place that's really changed and grown a lot in the last couple years. It's the fastest growing city in Canada over the last 5 years. And it's got this long tradition of being a meeting place for people. It's the traditional territory of the Kwäch'än Council and the Kwanlin First Nation. And those two First Nations still are present everywhere in this town in just amazing and beautiful ways. I think there's just a wonderful, wonderful group of accepting people here and people who share that love and appreciation for the outdoors.
In the wintertime, it's dark for almost 20 hours a day. So it doesn't get light till 11:30. Those times around the fall and the spring equinox, the amount of daylight we're getting is changing by almost 10 minutes a day. So every week you're gaining an hour or losing an hour of light.
For lots of people across this world, our weather feels like it's a huge challenge, but it's that spirit of cooperation and, you know, the darkness and the isolation or the distance has made people really work together.
I think that really creates an atmosphere where people want to get together and socialize and, you know, try to combat the seasonal affective disorder blues. Icycle Sports bike shop, it's also a bit of a hub and a meeting place. Our bike shop was founded in 1998, and along with the rapid growth of this town, this shop has grown dramatically.
You know, I think the passion that the employees of the shop have and always really had, really, it's contagious. It's a very positive work environment. Like, I think we all, you know, we're all here because we love bikes.
Whitehorse is relatively small, so getting around by bike is a real solution to transportation. When you're coming downtown in the morning at commuting time of day, you see tons of people on fat bikes, which is super cool to see. The more people out on bikes, getting a bit of exercise on the way to work, it makes for a lot happier people.
The very first fat bike posse that existed in the Yukon was women. Yeah, we had one trail, and now there's hundreds of kilometers of fat bike trails.
Well, it's a chopped up snowmobile with a generator motor on the top. I call it the Rory Dog instead of the Snow Dog. We groom the fat bike trail. So when you get fresh snow, it's not ideal for fat bikes. So you got to sort of pack it down a little bit. A little bit of fresh snow is no big deal, but a lot is a challenge. So we take the groomer out and we groom. And so at any one given time, we got 80 kilometers of fat bike trails groomed and ready to go.
We've noticed a lot of mental health issues, and a lot of that, I think, is connected to us losing touch with nature. I do know a lot of doctors I've heard are prescribing nature if you have depression or anxiety, and whether you know what to call it or not, it works its magic all on its own, right?
Well, you got to get outside, whether it's dark or not. It's the best thing you can do on the weekends if you can, when the sun is shining like this, and get some headlamps and get outside. It's the only way to survive the winters. They're too long here not to.
Nice work.
Thank you.
Thank you. All the trail systems in Whitehorse are on First Nations territory. And so when we go up on Kwäch'än here, it has a sign that says Kwanlin First Nation. So we are on the living territory of the Kwanlin First Nation. When the trail system started to get the tags of recognizing where we were, it changed how, it changed the relationship with the land. When you recognize that the stewards of the land have been here for thousands of years, and we just get to play now.
We put those signs up just so people are aware. It's not just, we're not saying keep off. We're just saying, please use our land with respect, and take care of it. Land sustains us, gives us food and gives us shelter. And, as traditional hosts of the area, we welcome people and we share with them, right?
I think it's really important for people to be aware of what these lands mean traditionally to people. What does it mean to be guests on other people's land?
When you have extreme conditions like minus 45, it just, everybody kind of gets together and helps each other. And I think community is probably like the central piece there.
There is no planet B. This is our home. This is the one planet we're on. And the way forward is together. We got to work with people, right?